All right, last step here. This is going to be a real quick and easy video. We just want to go over a couple of things. The last thing for us to do is upload and test. This video is going to be so short that it's only going to be just this one slide that you're about to see, and I'm including everything that we're going to talk about with our action steps because they're exactly the same thing. So the first thing is obviously put all the files on the server. So if you're using like Dreamweaver, for example, it's got the facilities in there to upload everything to your website, and you can go and check and see if everything's online. If you're not using a program that'll do that for you, then you have to use an FTP client, and of course that is outside of the scope of this training. What you do want to do, though, is once you got everything up there, click on all the links. Make sure everything works. Make sure all your pictures show up if you got any there, and just, give the site an overview. And I know this is kind of no-brainer stuff, but I've got to say it because I want to make sure that nobody misses it. Lastly, this is one right here. Click the offer link and test that it actually works. What I mean by that is on your landing page, you're going to have there at some point a place where you can say, maybe you got an opt-in box, or maybe you've got just a button that's going to take them to the actual product sales page. You want to check and make sure that that is functional and that it takes them there, and if you can, you want to make sure that it is tracking properly as well. Obviously, it would be pretty stupid to not do this and then be paying for a whole bunch of traffic just to find out that it did not work, and that has happened, so don't think that it's the first. But that's pretty much it from a technical standpoint. We have, conquered most of the difficult stuff, at least, that we've got to do, getting the actual site set up from a technical standpoint. All that we have now at this phase in the game is, let me pull up our main page, which has our main 4 modules. We have gone through, find out about ClickBank, got a product, done some in-depth keyword research. We've now set up our offer. We've got a website, our own domain. We've got our story created. All that is left, everything is working right now. We can actually start to make some money. All that's left is traffic. We got to get people to come visit our offer so that we can start making some sales. So that's the next module. And what I've decided to do actually is I'm going to be going over a lot of different methods for traffic generation that are going to be kind of connected with this course. But the one that I'm going to give you right now is traffic with AdWords. Like I said in the beginning, the reason that I'm doing this is because I want you to, number one, be able to see some progress right away. Actually be making money and seeing traffic almost instantly. And number two, I want you to see that this works so well if you've done your homework and you're able to apply the tactics that we're going to talk about in this course. You're able to actually spend money and still make money, right? A lot of people go out there and spend a whole bunch of money on traffic and then they break the bank. But I want to show you how to spend money wisely, get the traffic, and actually clear a profit. And if you don't clear a profit at first, no big deal. I'm going to show you the things to consider when deciding whether you need to, maybe if a particular offer is worth pursuing after you do this initial test, or if it's something that you need to just go ahead and drop. Because remember, this is all about testing. It's all about phasing in and out. We initially picked 4 to 6 products that we thought we would be interested in, that looked promising. We did the numbers, we did some research, and we ended up picking, this first time around, you're just going to pick one and go with it. After this, when you're ready to sit down and do a batch of these and you're a pro at it, then you're going to pick maybe 3 or 4 of them at one time, 2 or 3, maybe 4. And then at this phase, though, it's still a test. Even though you've got your domain and you've got a hosting account and you've put all that work into it, it is still a test. Once you start sending traffic with AdWords, and that's actually another reason that we use AdWords, is because I want to find out as quickly as possible, is this campaign really going to work? And you can do that because you can send the traffic to it. Once I get about 500 clicks, I'm going to know if it's worth pursuing. I'm going to know if it's worth, my putting forth some more effort into it to make it even more profitable. That's what's going to come up in the next module, Traffic with AdWords. I'll see you there.